Hey everybody, Sherea VeJauan here with another 30 days of poetry. This April marks the 22nd anniversary of National Poetry Month, and so I'll be sharing 30 of my favorite poems. Today I'm going to be reading from my book, Outspoken, and this is called A Little Mouse in My Big Old House. I was sitting chilling in my big old house. Then out of nowhere came this little mouse. I was so afraid I ran up the stairs. I stood on the chair as I wiped my tears. Right before my very eyes was the one thing I truly despised. I wasn't prepared, didn't know what to do. The Bible in one hand, the other my shoe. Then one day I just cut to the chase, and I met that mouse face to face. And by God's amazing grace, I put that mouse in its rightful place. I said to him, "You're just a little mouse, and I'm not going to let you run my big old house. I worked too hard to get to this place. Now I'm standing on the chair with a scared look on my face. You need to get out and get out today before I cheese trap you out of another day. You may have lived here yesterday, but your welcome has been overstayed. I can't serve God in this big old house and still be afraid of a little mouse. So take your little stuff and get out the door. And don't try to come up in here no more. Because I have to make a choice between God and fear, and I choose to serve God all up in here. It took a lot to believe God for this big old house, and I will not be chased out by a little mouse." So that poem is called A Little Mouse in My Big Old House. And the thought behind that is, when you get rid of that little mouse, that little attitude, that little doubt, the little complaining, then you will be ready for the big things. Faithful in little, faithful in much. Fearful in little, doubtful in everything. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So don't let the little things keep you from the big things that God has for you. Snap, snap. Thanks for watching, Jazz.